Have you ever seen a fossil? Well, fossils are an evidence of past life that are preserved in layers of sediments or rocks. But how do we define fossils? Have you ever heard of petroleum and natural gas being heard as fossils or being called as fossils? This is because they are fossil fuels. But the question now arises, what exactly is a fossil fuel and how do we define it? Well, fossil fuels are organic minerals. And what are organic minerals? Well, over millions of years, due to heat, pressure, and geological processes, the dead plants and animals have been decomposed, and under heat and pressure, they have been compressed to form fossil fuels, also known as organic minerals. So in our previous lessons, we have learnt about non-metallic and metallic minerals. Well, they are inorganic in nature and they are naturally found in the Earth's crust. However, organic minerals are also naturally found in the Earth's crust, but they are formed due to geological processes and due to the influence of heat and pressure. And they are formed from decomposed plants and animals that have been compressed over millions of years. Therefore, they are organic in nature and are also known as fossil fuels or organic minerals. Now, some very good examples of organic minerals are coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Now, these organic minerals are non-renewable sources of energy. That is, they cannot be renewed as fast as any other natural resource. They take millions of years to form and therefore they are non-renewable. Other than that, coal and petroleum are also conventional sources of energy. By conventional, I mean that they have been used since prehistoric times. So these minerals have been playing a very important role since the ancient times. Until now, they have huge importance and a variety of uses. Let's see how coal was formed. So it is believed that millions of years ago, swamps got deposited layer after layer, and due to excessive heat and pressure from the Earth's interior and overlying layers, they got compressed and formed coal. Now this coal is rich in carbon and is an important organic mineral. So coal that is rich in carbon produces a huge amount of heat when burnt. So we can say that coal has a high heat efficiency. A high heat efficiency means that on burning a small amount of coal, we get a huge amount of heat energy. And that is why coal is the most widely used source of energy. Now, coal has a variety of uses. However, some very important of them are, it is used to generate thermal power, which is again used to run a number of factories. It is also used in cement and chemical industry, and coal is also an important fuel in iron and steel industry. Thus, coal, which is the most widely used source of energy, is used in a number of activities and it plays an important role in our lives. It is one of the conventional sources of energy and is also a cheap source of energy, which is why it is so widely used. Now, if we take a look at the map of India, we see that these states are the leading producers of coal. And these states are Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, and Jharkhand. Jharkhand is the largest producer of this organic mineral in India. Globally, China is topping the list in the production of coal. So, China is the largest coal producing country in the world. Well, other countries which are also doing well in the production of this organic mineral are USA, France, Germany, Russia, India, Australia, and South Africa. Let's see what led to the formation of another important organic mineral, that is petroleum. So millions of years ago, marine organisms got deposited one after another, and then they were decomposed by bacteria, that is microorganisms. Right? After excessive heat and pressure from the Earth's interior and overlying layers, they got converted into fossil fuels, that is petroleum. Then they were detected using different technologies, advanced technologies, and then oil fields were set up at different places, both onshore and offshore. Through these oil fields, the oil was extracted from the Earth's interior. They were not pure in nature. They contained different sediments and sand grains. So from these oil fields, they were sent to oil refineries where they are refined to form different byproducts of petroleum, which has a variety of uses. They are sent to markets and they are distributed at various places. So what exactly is petroleum? Petroleum, which is more commonly known as liquid gold or black gold, is a mineral oil, and it has a high economic value. So there are various onshore and offshore oil fields that are set up, and the oil is extracted from the Earth's interior, and then they are sent to oil refineries where they are refined to form different byproducts of petroleum. So the different byproducts of petroleum include petrol, diesel, kerosene, and LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas. Now, petroleum has a variety of uses. So all these byproducts are used for various purposes. They are used as transportation fuels for locomotives, automobiles, aircrafts, and ships. They are also used for the generation of electricity, and it is also used to lubricate machines. So petroleum is an important organic mineral that has a variety of uses, and it also has a high global demand with a high economic value. In India, there are various onshore and offshore oil fields where this oil is extracted, and then they are sent to oil refineries where they are refined to form or to obtain different byproducts. So a very important offshore oil field in India is Mumbai High, and a very important onshore oil field is Digboi in Assam. These two are the most significant oil fields in India from where we get huge amounts of petroleum, and from here they are sent to different oil refineries where they are refined. So the leading producers of petroleum in India include Maharashtra, Assam, Rajasthan, and Gujarat. Now, out of all these states, the largest producer of petroleum in India is Rajasthan. Globally, these are the different countries which are the leading producers of petroleum, which is a significant organic mineral. And these countries are Canada, USA, Venezuela, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. Now, out of all these countries, USA is the largest petroleum producer in the world. Now, though petroleum has a high economic value and a huge demand in the global market, it also causes a lot of pollution. So, vehicular fuels that are petroleum based causes air pollution and can be very, very dangerous, as the burning of fossil fuels like petroleum and coal causes the emission of very harmful greenhouse gas, that is carbon dioxide. So huge emissions of carbon dioxide due to the use of petroleum and coal leads to various environmental issues, and therefore using this limited resource is not a healthy option. It is high time that we find a better alternative to these conventional sources of energy that are also not safe for the environment. Another important organic mineral is natural gas. It is formed in the similar manner just like petroleum. So millions of years ago, marine organisms got deposited one after another in layers, and they got decomposed by microorganisms. So when they got deposited layers after layer, due to heat and pressure from the Earth's interior and overlying layers, they got converted into natural gas. Now this natural gas is then detected using modern machines and technologies. After they are detected, gas fields are set up, both onshore and offshore gas fields. There, this natural gas is extracted from the Earth's interior, and they are impure in nature. So the impure natural gas is sent to different refineries where they are refined to obtain pure natural gas. When pure natural gas is obtained, they are sent out in different markets, and they have a variety of uses. We must remember that natural gas is either found in isolation, that is individually, or they are found in association with petroleum, that is an important oil. Now, important byproducts of natural gas are compressed natural gas, that is CNG. It is used in various vehicles. This is a very good alternative and a modern alternative to petroleum-based fuels that cause a lot of air pollution because they cause emission of huge amounts of carbon dioxide. However, compressed natural gas used in vehicles cause less emission of carbon dioxide, which is more eco-friendly. Therefore, we must adapt to this better alternative, that is CNG. Other than that, LPG is also obtained from natural gas, which is used as a cooking gas. So before we proceed with the lesson, could you help me answer this question? Which fossil fuel is eco-friendly in nature? Is it coal, is it petroleum, or is it natural gas? Yes, we just learnt that natural gas is an eco-friendly organic mineral or eco-friendly fossil fuel. However, coal and petroleum, which are conventional sources of energy, are not eco-friendly as they cause the emission. As on burning them, they cause emission of huge amounts of carbon dioxide that cause a lot of air pollution. Now, if we take a look at the map of India, these are the states that are leading producers of this important organic mineral, that is natural gas. So these states are Rajasthan, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Tripura, Assam, and Arunachal Pradesh. Out of all these states, Assam is the largest producer of natural gas in India. Globally, all these countries are doing well in the production of natural gas, which is an eco-friendly organic mineral as compared to coal and petroleum. So the largest producer of this organic mineral is China. So China is the largest producer of natural gas. However, other countries that are also leading in this particular production of natural gas are Canada, USA, Algeria, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Iran, Norway, Russia, and Australia. So these are the countries that are doing well in the production of natural gas, while China is topping the list. Now, we have seen all the different types of inorganic and organic minerals, their uses and distribution across the world, and also in India in particular. So here is a map that showcases the countries with most fossil fuel reserves as of 2020. And this map shows that Canada has huge reserves of petroleum, while USA has huge reserves of natural gas and coal. While Venezuela, Saudi Arabia are places with huge reserves of petroleum, Russia has huge reserves of coal and natural gas, and Iran has huge reserves of petroleum and natural gas. On the other hand, we also have China and Australia with huge reserves of coal. So this map here shows us countries with most fossil fuel reserves as of 2020. So far, we were able to understand the distribution and uses of inorganic and organic minerals. However, we must not forget that these organic minerals are limited in nature and they take millions of years to form, which only means that our overuse of these resources, of these important organic minerals, will soon lead to their depletion and there will be nothing left for our future generation. At today's global time, there are various renewable sources of energy that act as good alternative to these limited resources. These renewable sources of energy include solar energy, hydropower, wind energy, geothermal energy, and atomic energy. Now, though they act as important alternatives of the conventional sources of energy, that is the organic minerals of fossil fuels, however, that does not mean that we can be careless on our part on using the limited resources. So in our next lesson, we will be learning about the conservation of these minerals. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. You can also register for free at DeltaStep.com or download the DeltaStep app to learn one-to-one with our amazing teachers or to get access to all our 5,000 plus amazing videos as per your school syllabus. Master each topic with our adaptive practice technology. Get million-plus questions with step-by-step solutions and unlimited mock test. Get all your doubts resolved instantly. Learn via games and win amazing prizes like PlayStations and iPads. So at DeltaStep, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.